Evening, folks. I'm Jason, and welcome back to Mac Taco. We are returning briefly to a late night broadcast for reasons. Main reason is I felt like playing right now, and since I can't play without you guys, we're playing middle of the night Panzer Dragoon Saga. So it's been a little bit. I need to remember exactly what the heck we were doing. We opened up a couple new passageways. I remember that much. It's the main passageway. Let's go back. Let's go back towards the entrance. Last week was a bust. Not in the game, because I didn't play last week. You ever have one of those days or weeks that just, you feel off? That was last week. Like, I still kept to a lot of the new routine, the health routines that I've been trying to keep to, but it was a struggle. And yeah, I could not do like the morning streams because I just was not feeling it at all. And this leads nowhere. This leads nowhere. How strange. It's a little suspect. By Friday, I started feeling better. So I was like, yeah, I'm definitely doing a stream, Monday. Yeah, that didn't happen this morning, but I'm not letting it go. That's honestly the main reason why I'm doing it now. I promised myself I would do a stream because I feel better when I do streams. I don't know. Like I said, it's very therapeutic. There we go. And I really have been dying to play more Panzer. You can have your star fields and whatever else is popular nowadays. I don't know. I'll have my Panzer Dragoon Saga. Thank you very much. I'm gonna go back to that other side, see if I unlock something. Whee! I actually recorded a stream with Jude for the first time. I think that was either Friday or Saturday. He's been wanting to, and I've been hesitant for various parental reasons. But I was like, you know what, we have the time, we have the opportunity, let's do it. I think it went pretty well. I still have to edit it. The editing's all screwed up. Or the video's all screwed up. I mean, the video's fine, but when I import it into Premiere, the audio sync is off. And I'm having a harder time than usual resyncing that nonsense. I'll figure it out. I'm not too worried. I'm glad we did it though, because it's nice. It's just nice. It'll be nice looking back on it, X amount of years, being like, oh, what happened to that little boy? My, hang on, let's see what I got here. feel like we got a gun. No, we didn't. I honestly don't know what the heck we just got. Whatever. I really should pay attention more. My mother sent me a reminder today that it is the 13th anniversary when my youngest son, Reese, had to have surgery. And that's pretty wild to think that was 13 years ago. He was 6 or 7 weeks old. And he had what's called pyloric stenosis. Basically, it's this kind of gap that, or sorry, not a gap. It's a clenched portion of the intestines that blocks anything from passing through. I like how I've been here all day. That's a cool effect. And I mean, it was all that entire weekend was a blur. I remember he had been off from what we could tell for recently. I'll just say that. And Rachel had taken him into the pediatricians, and I remember getting a phone call very specifically while I was at work, saying that the pediatrician says we need to get him a CAT scan. And that was the end of that. I was like, yep, let's go. So left work, met up, and then I honestly, like I said, everything else is such a blur. I remember bits and pieces. I remember waiting in a children's hospital. It was dark. It wasn't dark outside, but the hospital was dark, and we were like the only ones there. I remember a fish tank. Oh, hello. I don't remember much else. So like I said, it was all quite the blur. Third key, okay. Interestingly enough, that was the point. Ah, there it is. So do I need to go? I need to go back. That was the point in which Rachel started, really inspired her to pursue a career in nursing. Now, she wouldn't be able to do that for years, but she did, and she is a nurse, and a damn good one. But the care that we received, just meant the world. I fully admit, I really was completely out of it. Like, I was overwhelmed with what was going on. I was still very new to this whole dad thing. We were still delirious with, lack of sleep. Because I'm 7 weeks old. He's not He wasn't sleeping. And then faced with this fixable, but absolutely serious condition, life-threatening, in fact. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like I was along for the ride. Like, I was there, but I was so checked out. It's funny because, like, now, if something like that happened now, with Jude or Reese, I would absolutely be freaking out. But there was just, like I said, there's so much going on. I wasn't freaking out. It's not to say I wasn't concerned or worried, but I didn't know how to process it. So my brain just kind of shut itself off. And I do that. If I encounter a really stressful situation, I will react inappropriately. You know, getting yelled at work. I'm really bad at that because I would smile. I'd sit there and smile. Although part of that, quite honestly, is because I'm just like, why am I being yelled at? I'm an adult. Why is this person yelling at me? I'm not a child. We can resolve these issues by just talking, but whatever. Yeah. Good times. I'm looking for the last dial, by the way. Don't go behind him. What's wrong with you? I can't remember that. You know what? Screw you guys. I'm here. Let's take advantage of it. That was a great fight. I had a salad for dinner and I'm regretting it. It was good, but I feel gross. Search for the key. Or the lock, actually. Search for the lock. Alright, let's charge up a little bit. There we go. Thank you, fellas. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Anyway. In other news. In non-serious Hallmark special news. I finally got around to... I finished printing the custom card... Or no, I finished creating the custom magic cards for the next batch and ordered a print run of them. I'm very excited about. One of the cards is Rock from Soul Calibur. And I haven't told Aaron about it yet because I'm sending it to him. Aaron has one commander deck that I bought him. It's from New Capenna. Perry. He's a rhino soldier or something. So yeah, I took the artwork from Soul Calibur 4, I believe, where Rock has a rhino head. And yeah, the flavor text reads 13 13 and Bongo in reference to our 13 and 0 legendary Iraq winning streak that we spoke about. We talked about it on the Soul Calibur stream. Yes, very good. Level up. I think you'll appreciate that. But I made some other cards too, like the Gamera card I mentioned. I made a D-Lit card. I made a Nescaflone one. I was having fun with it, and I feel less fanboyish about the whole thing than I initially did. Where the hell is this thing? Largely because Wizards of the Coast cannot help themselves. They are producing a secret lair for Princess Bride. They're producing a secret lair for Evil Dead. The Ixalan set that's coming out will have Jurassic Park cards in it. So, yeah, screw Wizards of the Coast. I'm done. I haven't quite crossed the line of I'm only doing proxies for everything. I still personally feel like I'm not going to do a proxy of a card I don't actually own. I know that's dumb and completely arbitrary and nobody cares, but I do. Because it is still a collectible. But man, it is tempting. You know, when you can get pretty much, not pretty much, when you can get any Magic card in the history of Magic for $1.50, you know, why wouldn't you? But I don't want to fall down that rabbit hole. I don't want a deck just full of proxy cards. You know, and I'm making this CEDH deck that's so stupidly overpowered. Because it's full of, you know, old super powerful cards. I don't know. I don't want to do that. So not. But, on that note, I feel enormously petty for feeling insulted at the fact that one of my cards was rejected for display. On the site, you can submit your custom cards to show off, and I've done a few of them just because it's fun. You know, amongst all the weird furry art. You guys are weird. Yeah, it's nice to see, you know, Gamera. But, so, cards that were not rejected. The One Piece cards. Anything with One Piece went fine. Gamera was fine. The Escaflowne one, D-Lit, you know, those are great. I made one for Dirty Pair. The Parhelion 2. If you need a refresher, Parhelion 2 is a monster of a legendary vehicle. And a prime target for Grease Fang. It's expensive as far as casting is concerned, but you get it out, you pilot it, and when it attacks, you create 2 4/4 angels with vigilance who are also attacking. put that in a deck where, you know, attack triggers double or you attack multiple times and, you know, you got angels out the wazoo. It's a fun card. So yes, I thought, wouldn't it be appropriate to turn the Parhelion 2 into the Lovely Angel, which is Kay and Yuri's ship. And yeah, first thing, finding artwork for any version of the Lovely Angel was a hoot. Ultimately, I ended up taking a screen capture from the TV series to get the Lovely Angel 1. And it's a great shot. It's a front shot of the Lovely Angel flying away from a planet that Kay and Yuri accidentally blew up. And it frames beautifully. And I actually used, you know, classic. I used a normal vehicle frame. So it looks cool. It's a good looking card. Rejected. I don't know why. There's nothing salacious about it other than the name Dirty Pair. But it's so appropriate. Even the crew. The crew is 4. Kay, Yuri, Mugi, and that weird robot. There you go. It was on. Plus, it creates 2 angels that attack Kay and Yuri. You know. I mean, it was so on theme, it was ridiculous. Guys, I don't know, maybe I'm in the wrong place. I thought I was supposed to come back here, but I'm starting to question that. I haven't seen anything I can interact with. Unless... No, that'd be dumb. Unless I need to move the tunnel. I can't imagine that's what it is. So yes, I was a little bitter over that. But I mean, I realize it's dumb. It's silly to be bitter over that. I'm allowed some pettiness, okay? I'm not gonna go on Reddit, you know, do a, you know, am I the asshole? Fictional story to determine if I'm just being petty or not. Because I am. Where's this dumb thing? Seriously, I am... As much as I like this area, I've explored the hell out of it. I don't see what... Yeah. Let's head back. It's gotta be in the other zone. It's just weird that... Why would it let me come back here other than to get a few new items? Don't know. We're leaving. Oh, speaking of petty, though. I recently, in a desperate attempt to entertain myself, when I was pretty sure I had read everything I could read on the internet, I was like, you know what site I haven't been to in a long time? Reset Era, or Resetera, or whatever the hell you want to call it. The ultra liberal reincarnation whatever. I can't even think of the name of the old site now. What was it? NeoGAF. That's what it was. NeoGAF. I mean, it's an awkward site. It really is. It's all cult of personality, exceptional white knighting, really confused takes on things like feminism. It's the type of left-wing culture that is easily made fun of. Don't get me wrong, I am extraordinarily liberal. I don't think it's pretty obvious. And I do support great many causes. And I mean, most of my ideologies fall within the liberal range, without a doubt. But you can take things to an extreme. You can be overly sensitive, I feel. And everything is not a black and white issue. Everything is very gray. But most things, okay, let's rephrase that. I'm not saying there are good people on both sides. That's not what I'm saying. That's a Nazi reference, by the way. If you're a Nazi, you're an idiot. Sorry. I don't know how else to put it. Your hilariously outdated ideology and weird-ass worship, I can't even. You've basically fetishized? Yeah, you've made it a fetish to be racist, and that's just so weird. What's wrong with you? Man, get a better hobby. Anyway. What is that? Why is that like that? Oh, that's the entrance. Man, I don't see another key over here. It's gotta be back over there. I have spent, what, a half hour just going in circles? I know what it means. I just can't find the third seal. Unless it's over here, but that'd be weird. Ugh. Seriously? Really? Well, I got new items anyway. I'll get back to my story in a moment. Putting my hands underneath the Katatsu. My hands are cold. That's a lot of ellipses. I'm recording, right? Be sad if my volume wasn't coming through. Too late now. Worst case scenario, I play this over again and it'll actually look like I know what I'm doing. That'd be a shame. This does look good through Beetle. The other emulator, you know, this would have been broken. Well, that does look good. No safe spot for me. Oh, those have to go. Alright, one down. Yeah, we gotta take those out. No. Oh, what's wrong with you? Dang it. I did not mean to do that. Itemless, please. Man, my health is through the roof. It's all that leveling. That's fine. Recover. Just waste your turn and recover. Taking that garbage out. Once I can. Still alive? Are you kidding me? Alright, I'm at a good spot, I think, for the Nerai. Yeah. Watch her spawn like a horrible. Whatever, sister. You're gone. Okay, now we're in business. Ooh, come on, health. No. Do I have enough? I do. Yeah. Nice. Nice. I don't know if it's worth doing a berserk right now. Wasting 2 charges. Focus blast of energy. Fiery spheres from the sky. Numerous plates of wind. Extra class. Oh, that's the one. Okay. These are things too. You know what? Let's just find out what happens. It's bad. Alright, get out of there. Get out of there. You don't need to be there anymore. Shouldn't waste any time. Come on, Hazel. Should we get a Hazel card? That'd be cool. Alright. Not impressed. Come on. Let's do it. It's healed. Nicely done. No, 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 not behind her. Oh my god, what's wrong with you? I knew I was going to do that. I knew I was going to do that. Dang, that was a lot of damage. How much? 500. Shoot. I got my directions mixed up. Can't believe I did that. It's a waste of a turn. It's our first death. It's our first death. That sucks. That should not have happened. That should not have happened. I absolutely screwed up. That was on me. I should not have gone behind her. Mind you, I wasn't trying to. It's not like I did it on purpose. So anyway, what I was gonna say, going back to Resetra. I had been using it as a news source, but it gets to the point where it's insufferable. It really is. It really is. But the alternative, NeoGAF, is so much worse. NeoGAF became this really bizarre, misogynistic, right-wing conspiracy nut house. It's the worst. It's so tacky. It's so bad. Um, they're extremes. However, if you're going to go with an extreme, going left is a lot more sane. So, but anyway, like I said, NeoGAF I can't. I mean, like I said, it's really hateful. It's an ugly, hurtful, hateful, insulting site. Again, at least with Reset Era, they mean well, even if they are a bunch of insufferable little brats. But again, I have been there in quite a while, years probably, and I was right. Okay, charge up. You know what? Let's go up to the lasers first. I saw that Lollipop Chainsaw was getting a remake. Which is kind of frustrating because it had actually been my intent. Oh shoot! I'm dead. No, I'm not. Wow, that's really close. I was paying attention to my life. It had actually been my intent to do a stream for Lollipop Chainsaw, running through PS3 emulator. And there you go. Which I still might, because I mean, the remake's probably some time away, I'm sure. Dang it. I did it again. I did it again. That's ridiculous. And then I shoot the wrong thing. Man, my directions are so off right now. But the vast majority, so there was a forum thread about it, and the vast majority of it is just like, this game is disgusting, why it's being made. And then the realization that James Gunn was involved. Now everybody's shocked and they hate James Gunn. It's just oh my gosh, guys, come on. Stop. Or this game doesn't belong. Frickin', that's it. I did it again. I did it again. I went the wrong direction. That wasn't even because I wasn't paying attention. The way you move around, it's positional. It depends on where you are relative to the boss. And I lost track of that. Twice. But it made me, you know, it made me think. you know, people arguing that this game should, you know, never have been made. I'm just like, not every game has to be, for lack of a better phrase, politically correct. It's okay. You know, it's okay. There is a line. You know, let's not go crazy. I'm not going to sit here and say it's okay for every game should exist. There are games that are very deliberately hurtful and spiteful, and or just downright disturbing. But variety is good, and something cheesy like Lollipop Chainsaw is not going to hurt the industry. You know, nothing like some of the super creepy dojin coming out of, you know, Comic Head or whatever, Japan, which has not made its way onto Steam, thankfully. Surprisingly, given the rest of the direct that's appeared. But again, it's like, you know what? There are games I hate for various reasons. Shinran Kagura, for example. And I joke about, you know, wanting Shinran Kagura to go far, far away, and never exist. I should have healed before. I wasn't even thinking. Totally should have done that. My gun is just weak enough. That's frustrating. What if I laser it? Of course! Of course my dragon won't target it. Because my dragon's an idiot. Once you commit to using the dragon laser, you don't have a choice. It targets whatever it wants. You know, keep your little recovery, you know. Don't care. It's a waste of a turn. Wrong way, dip. Alright, I need to go left. There we go. I'm going to test something here in a second. Let's see. There we go. Alright, that's done. Alright, let's go back this way. If I push up here, what happens? Nothing. Okay. Good enough. So again, it's relative right now. So if I want to go up, I want to push to the left, right? Nope, nope, nope. Push right. Right. Okay. We know we're going right. man, seriously, keep track of your positioning. You are absolutely screwed. Yes, really heal maxes. So this time if I go left, I'm going to end up behind, or in front. Right. Oh, you little... Play with me, will you? Oh, Atolm. I like Atolm's design. I like Azel's design. Don't like fighting him. Quickly, I have 2 turns to get out of blast radius. It's vicious. And that's exactly what it is. You have 2 movements, and that's it. It's close. Yes, let's stay healed, please. Deciding how I should handle this. I do visions orbs. Let's heal again. Let's use an item. Stay here. We'll stay here and charge. Yeah, whatever. Pew pew pew. Ooh, wow, okay, well, Vengeance orbs are utterly useless. It's good to know. I mean, they shielded. They did shield me for a round. That was nice. Stop that. Oh, you... This is stressful. This is so stressful. Whenever I move my thumb to the opposite side to know what direction I need to go to get back to the front. Words to live by. Okay, lightning storm is really painful. Although I did okay there. Unlike last time. That was close. That's fine. It's fine. Shoot, thunderstorm again. Come on, get another one in. Hit her again, hit her again, hit her again. One more, one more, one more. That's it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Note to self. Get a better weapon. Jeez. Well, that's good. I love how the gun just auto snaps to his hand. Oh, early 3D. Thing is, again, like I said, Team Andromeda had a handle on cinematography. Like they knew what they wanted, but they're definitely challenged by the technology. Yeah, I'd be dead. I'd be pulling the trigger so fast. God, my hand.
助けてもいいぞ。塔への道を教えてくれるのならな。
すでに塔への入り口は封印した。そんなことより生き延びる方法を考えろ。
生き延びる方法？どういう意味だ？
ここの構成生物の戦闘能力はかなりのものだ。一人で戦って勝てる相手ではない。私もこの足だからな。
Yeah, it was nice of the factory to warp her underneath something.
一時休戦ってことか。いいだろう。だけど地上に出られるまでだ。それにあんたには聞きたいことが山ほどある。
Want some?
その前にここを早く離れた。
I want answers.
聞こえるだろう。
Just bossy.
裏側に起動スイッチがある。それを押せば動く。
I forgot about this. We got ourselves a ride. Hey, did that just change color on me? Totally did.
戦闘装備作動。
There.
その銃とシンクロさせる。私が船をコントロールする。敵が来た時の処理は任せる。ドラゴンをコントロールできるのならできるはずだ。
Nice. Biff.
で、
Basement first.
これからどうするんだ？
ここからさらに下のドームに地上へ直接出られるエレベーターがある。
つまりそこまで行ければここを抜け出せるってわけだな。
そこまで無事にたどり着けたら。
Good time to save it. Good time to save it. There we go. That's what I need. Fire on my skiff. I love it. Alright. We're saving it there for tonight. Good, we made progress. I died twice. But that's okay. That's okay. That's good. Alright. We'll see what happens. I don't think I'm going to do a stream tomorrow morning. But my goal is to do another stream. More of the streams if possible during the morning. Working on it. Baby steps. It's an adjustment. It's a lifestyle change. I do like having my tea in the morning. That's nice, though. Makes me feel very prim, very proper. I should go post on Reset Era about how chainmail bikinis should be outlawed. I like chainmail bikinis. I know they're dumb. I'm not going to sit here and say they're... I'm not going to sit here and say they make sense, but typically the games that they're used in or the settings that they're used in don't make sense either, so whatever. Boobs are great. I'm leaving before I really get myself in trouble. Oh, hey, speaking of which, actually, I will say this. If you have not been able to go see the Shinran Kagura videos, there's a reason. They are there, but you have to log in, and you have to basically say that you're over 18, because they've been flagged now as being adult content, which cracks me up so much. I mean, this, what, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I did these stupid videos. And just now, they've been copyright flagged before, but never for content. Now they are. But not all at once. That's the weird thing. They're not all flagged. They've just randomly. I get a message being like, "Hey, this one's been flagged as inappropriate." Anyway, that's it. I'm done with my ranting. I've ranted plenty now. It's time. It's time to turn off the lights. Whoa. There we go. Oh, that's it. That's all I got. I'm Jason. It's Meg Taco. Good night, folks.